Alright, so this is what I call the Aerith limit grinding session. I usually do this right after you get out of Corel and the gold saucer with the buggy. And the name of the game is fairly simple. It's to get all of Aerith's first, second, and third level limit breaks. Because you will get her fourth level limit break right around the time you get the keystone. So, in order to do this, I found this somewhere online. I don't remember where. I'm sure anybody can find this online. It's probably in like a GameFAQs page or something of that sort. But the easiest way to go about doing this is this. So I'm going to move fire onto... Do this for you. I'm going to move fire in here so it's linked to all. I'm going to... Let's see, what else do I need? I don't have counterattack, right? Did I get counterattack yet? I don't know. Whatever. And I'm going to keep everything else the same. And actually, let me check another thing here. Okay. So basically what I'm doing is I'm giving Aerith Fire 2 linked to all. And then this is how we're going to roll. Now, the reason I chose the Mithril Cave for this is that all the enemies that spawn in the Mithril Cave spawn normally in like packs of 3 to 5. Or in this case, 2. But we can still work with 2. And then the name of this grind session is basically just to have Aerith get the final blow on every single enemy we come across. And it's going to use a lot of MP because, of course, fire takes up, I think, like 22 MP. And right now she has 155, so... But we're basically going to run it all the way down to the bottom, and then walk outside, use a tent, and then go right back in and just keep going. That's why I bought some extra tents earlier from Fort Condor. And the way the limit breaks works, if you're not familiar, is each first limit break in every level, you have to use that limit break 7 times in order to get it. And actually, one of the things I'm going to do here shortly... See, now that we're many levels above here, they're not able to do a whole lot of damage to us. But like right there, fire 2 all, nukes all 5 at the same time. Cloud's also getting double AP right now on everything that's on his armor. So we're going to also use this as an opportunity to grind out some materia on that as well. And actually what I should do, we're going to make this even more fun. Get up there. We're going to swap in Barret. And the reason we're going to swap in Barret is because he has a double slot weapon right now. So I'm going to put these on here. I'm going to put these on here so that they're getting double AP out of this as well. And we're going to throw that on there. Because Cloud right now has both a weapon and an armor that's getting double AP. So everything in here is getting double AP. Everything on Barrett's weapon is getting double AP. And Aerith is normal. But Aerith is going to be grinding out her limit breaks while these guys are getting double AP. Also, I'm going to shift cover over to Aerith. And we'll drop... we'll drop Choco Mog on Cloud right now. We'll grind that up a bit. The reason I'm putting cover on Aerith is because I want anybody that attacks to attack her, to try to favor attacking her, and that will help build up her limit break meter for when we need to do the 7 limit breaks for like level 2 and level 3. Pretty much. Alright, so the plan's made. Let's go in. I don't normally like to grind in this game on stream because I think it's probably terribly boring for most people to watch. And I actually don't really need to grind in this game all that often. Like, this is actually one of the few times that I actually do grind in the game. But I'm also somebody who likes to have all of Aerith's limit breaks before, you know, that part of the game, so I think it's worth it. But I mean, you know, if you're in chat or something and want to say some things, you know, we can talk. We can talk about anything, you know. We can talk about your favorite bands, girls you like, The Matrix. Yep, there's the other all that levels up. Is there anything I can put prior? I could shift Restore over to Cloud. Yeah, let's do that actually. Let's shift Restore over to Cloud. Let's build some AP on that while we're here. It's a good time to AP grind while we're Aerith grinding. Aerith grinding. So how is everybody holding up in this unfortunate circumstances? Good level grinding, too. Yes. Rip and tear until it is done. I got enough MP for another fire 2 here. Look at me, I'm running around. You see? Yes, getting into random battles, you see? One MP. Alright, then we just pop outside here. Use a tent. And go back in. Easy clap. It also makes it so I don't really have to use ethers. Which I have used 2 ethers so far in this game, so out of the 10-ish that you get before getting to Rocket Town. That's okay. The point of this is that I intensely avoid using ethers when all possible in the early game because they're so rare until you're able to purchase them. Scissor Spark. Ooh. I have no idea how many enemies she's killed so far. But we can start counting after the first part. Yes, burn them. Gotta use one of our limit breaks here. No, I thought I muted that. Sorry. Alright, I thought my mute button worked. Sorry, my dogs went nuts because people were going in and out of the house. Because my dogs go nuts at everything like that. Hello, Milo. Go lay down. Where your brother is, but he's somewhere. Somewhere being something. Hey, stop. I noticed that lightning evolved, so that's cool. Actually, who has ice? Oh, ice is on there. Okay, that's gonna come up here in a second, too. Let's start making our way towards the door. Or Cloud getting beat on. Pop out the cave here. Let's do a save. Only 9 hours of game, or 10 hours of game time. Not bad. I don't know what the minimum time I've spent on this game, like the fastest I've played this game. I want to say my fastest time is, like, fastest casual time is like 20-ish hours, like 20, probably like 22, 23 hours, give or take. Loot. There it is. Breath of the Earth has been acquired. Alright, so now we need to use Breath of the Earth 7 times. So for that, we need to get her... Oops, used the wrong one. We need to get her angry. We need Aerith to be angry. Angry Aerith. You wouldn't like her when she's angry. Being a dick, I see. It might actually be easier if I just kill both of them. so that all attacks just focus on her. Unfortunately, she's not covering very well. Probably because we need that cover up. Like, it probably should have been closer to like 40% cover for this to be more effective. But we're getting there. Actually, probably just get the other group of enemies. Yeah, GTFO. We don't want you. Oh, I know what could wreck her. Those stupid birds out there. That would actually probably be easier. Let's see what these guys do. Oh, I should put her in the front row too, that would help. Yeah, now she's covering. Yes, block. There we go. Number one. I think that takes away her fury, though. Might need some more hypers. Alright, let's switch to, let's switch this up a bit. Oops. Yay, ice level up. Very cool. Let's go over here. Okay. As in... Yes. It isn't original. Very good, Krunk. Banned. PC mod is best mod. Stop whining. Oh yeah, the original PC version. The original PC version was hot garbage. Like actual hot garbage. Let's see if these guys will ow. Hit harder. Yeah, the awful MIDI files were definitely the worst part of the piece of the original PC version. For sure. Yay! He gets the mind blow. The mind blow. No, what do you guys think you're doing? Get back here. Come on. Back. Back. In. Come here. Milo. Come on. Come on. Hey. Stop. Go lay down. Corralling wieners, man. Corralling wieners. Ugh, come on, what? Alright, hold on a second. Okay. Had to field a phone call there. My wife's business is shutting down tomorrow. They tried to stay open as long as they could. Because they were actually getting business. Like, business actually picked up for them tremendously with people staying home. Like, people will not suddenly wanted to bring all their dogs to, bring their dogs to the shop. But then the state finally started locking down non-essential businesses. And of course, hers is a non-essential business. So she normally she's off on Sundays, but she managed to schedule or like get 4 people to bring their dogs into her today, so that she could do those and get some as much money as possible before the shutdown tomorrow. Fortunately for me, I still can work remotely, so we still have like my paycheck, but losing hers right now is going to be a big problem. I mean, it shouldn't be a big problem because we have, you know, savings and whatnot, but it's like all of our savings right now is being committed to, you know, the birth of our child in June. So it really kind of sucks that this is screwing up that. But hopefully everything will recover before then, because if this is still going on by June, it's going to be ultra annoying, to say the least. But we'll get by somehow. Somehow. Alright, so we've used Aerith's limit break twice now. Let's see if we can get another. Get another, because these things hit really hard for some reason. So this is a good place to grind up the first level limit breaks. That thing hits hard for whatever reason. We'll give one a big shot. Yeah, we don't need all of these. Come on, keep hitting. Hit Aerith. I'm gonna put the other enemy skill on Barrett. Thank you. Just trying to get her to target her. Might as well take out one more here. Whoops. There we go. This will be number 3. And we'll take him out. This part of the grind is a little slow because you have to use it 7 times. So, unfortunately. That sound is kind of annoying, so I'll turn that off. We'll get out of the buggy. I keep forgetting to move Aerith up so she takes a little more damage. Yes. She's not covering very well, which is kind of annoying, but... because otherwise this would go way faster. Alright, this is number 4. Think we can get a 5 out of this? Almost there. Come on, hit her. You got 2 out of that, so that's a total of 5. So let's see if we can get 2 more here, then we should be good. Hitting her. Very good, very good. Not hitting her. There we go. Very good, very good. Alright, this should be number 6. Almost there, boys and girls. Yes. More hit. Alright, we can start thinning out the herd here. There it is. Alright, that should be 7. Yes, Fury Brand. We did it. We did it. Alright, so now we go back to the cave and grind out more enemies, but first let's stop by Condor again. We're just going to buy some more tents. Because you can never not have enough tents. Especially because we had a lot of money from that, so... Climb down all the ladders. I'm muted, right? Alright, and the process begins again. Now I think you have to kill... I think it's 66 enemies. I'm not sure precisely, but... we'll just start keeping count here. That's the first two. So if you're curious, Breath of the Earth removes status ailments. And Fury Brand raises the party's limit gauge to the max, except yours. which it would have been easy for that to do that if it was yours, but this is a pretty good limit break to have if you're trying to maximize the limit breaks of other people. So she would actually be really good at helping to build limit gauges of other people if you were grinding them out. But I don't really concern myself with grinding out anybody else's limit breaks early on in the game, because the natural progression of theirs will usually work its way out towards the end of the game, whereas she is a little more important to grind on earlier in the game. Another 5 here. Two. Plus 3. So we're up to 12 now after this. Yay, cover's leveled up. Maybe now it'll be useful. Right? Wow. $14. Restore's leveled up. Yay. Very cool. Is there anything that needs to be prioritized right now? Chakra Mog's almost up there. That all's almost up there. cover. Poison. Poison's fine where it is. I can put one of those on there if we need to. These are still doing okay. Yeah, we're good where we are. We Gucci. Another 3 here. $17 after this. How much MP does she have left? 37? We got one. We got enough for one more. Let me make our way out. Oh no, a back attack from 4 snakes. Tent up. Do a quick save. Go back in. Do it again. We killed 21 enemies out of that that first 100 or whatever MP. So reasonably, it'll probably take about 3 tents, I think, to do this, but we'll see what the numbers look like. I keep getting these things that are just in groups of 2. I need to get more of the groups of 5. I wonder if I slide over a little bit towards the other end of the cave, if that might happen. We could do that. Let's take a walk. Go walk. See what kind of enemy distribution we get over here. That's a group of 4. Yeah, here in Flamethrower. I forgot about that. Good call, me. See, it doesn't work on him. That's the only caveat. Does she have ice on her? She doesn't. I could put ice on her. Just so she has that. Just so she has that. Cloud's level 21 now. Feels good, man. blanked out there for a second. Fire does not work on me, fool. Because I have the fire ring. Alright, she's beaten 31 people so far. Let's go back to the main area. Yes, I keep getting these things. I'm trying to get the, like the 5 snakes, or the 5, you know, those things. Those are... Groups of 5 would make this go a lot faster. We can go up here and see what the encounter rate up here is more like. Yeah, 4 of these things will work. Keep seeing like the same 2 trucks that are driving up and down my road, and I'm kind of curious as to why. I don't recognize them. It's going up to that house. Whatever. Alright, need to go use a tent. God damn it! See, now this is the spread that I want. I want 5 every time. Get this done quicker. I wonder if I just hang around this area, maybe that's the key here. You'd think I'd done this enough times I'd know exactly where the good enemies are, but it's been a while since I've done the grind, so gotta remember. We're up to 48, so we're getting there. Choco Mob, level up. Let's swap Choco Mog for Shiva. And let's also swap Ice for Poison. So we'll be up to 52 at the end of this. Next. Stop, that's me tapping on my phone, you nitwit. He keeps trying. Disgusting. Disgusting. Got 4 here. Very good. Not 5, but you know. It'll do. So this brings it up to 60. I wonder if I could just use Ice 1 on it and be a little more cost effective, since now I have to go back out and do another tent. I could just burn an ether here, but that's alright. I don't want to burn an ether. They're still too valuable, this part of the game, where tents are plenty. We'll slide over this way. Well, I thought I'd slide into that room. Got 3 here. So we need at least 3 or 4, I think, here, and we should be good. If this is the right number of enemies, I'm not sure. It's either 66 or 77, I forget what the number is. I think it's 77 for other characters and 66 for Aerith, but I could be wrong. I didn't think it would kill in a single ice, but I figured I'd try, you know? It's cost savings. 4 versus 22. 8 versus 22, I should say. There it is. It is 66. Very cool. Alright, so we're up to limit 3. Planet Protector makes all allies invincible 1 time, which is very fun. So the good thing is now all we have to do is just get the last, because we don't need to, we don't need to kill 66 more enemies on limit 3, because you can just go straight from limit 3 to limit 4 after you've acquired the second part of the limit 3, so... Now we just have to do the 7 times of this limit, and then we're all set. Easy clap. The hard part is done. Oh, that's going to take it away, isn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, it did. Oh, that doesn't heal all that? That's interesting. I didn't know that. I might as well take these guys out. Seems to go beyond 1 time, though. Missed. Poppycock. Now what are you gonna do to me? Nothing. Fortunately, with the invulnerability, it kind of makes it hard to farm more than one limit off of each of these fights, so we'll just have to do 7 fights. She doesn't like to cover like this, does she? Number 3. Haha, 0. What? What's happened there? Did I miss? Apparently miss. Alright, no problem. No problem. Yes. Yes. Focus your efforts on Aerith. That's what we're here for. It'd be nice if she covered, but apparently that's not happening here. There we go. So that was number 4, right? So I've got three more to go, and then we'll be done with this. And it should be probably just in time for me to get some lunch. And then we'll see if I come back tonight and do more of this. I mean, I could, but I might play Minecraft instead. Minecraft. Yes. Hit her. A futile effort. Because we are protected by the terrible secret of space. This one somehow missed it. Wow. That was a short one. Pulse of life. Alright. So that is good. We will fix her Fury. And save. That's all she wrote. Pulse of Life basically fully restores all allies. So that's very useful. So now if you're trying to figure out what limit breaks are useful for her, honestly, I say level 3 is probably the best. I'd say level 3 is probably the best. With Planet Protector, you can make all your allies invincible for one time. Make your allies invincible for a short amount of time. That's pretty, that's pretty useful in a pinch. And then fully restoring all your allies, I mean, that's basically healing wind. Like a better healing wind. So, and I mean, level 2, This isn't bad either if you want, like, if status ailments, like, this is probably where you want to be if you're playing, like, New Threat, the New Threat mod. Well, this is especially what you'd want for New Threat, because New Threat just throws all sorts of crap at you. And then, of course, if you want, you know, if you're really jonesing to use your other party's limit breaks. But to me, I think the limit breaks of everybody else kind of comes up on its own. Okay. Goodbye. Fucking spam bots. Get out. That might be the first, well, I don't think that's the first ban I've issued on this channel, but that's probably the first, it's definitely the first ban I've issued on this channel since becoming affiliate, so... I like how they get around the URL filters, though, with parentheses and stars and exclamation points. Good shit, my dude. What was I saying? Yeah, so neither of these limit breaks really do much for me, I think, in terms of their utility. Whereas I think the level 3, you know, making your allies invincible and restoring them, like, that's where it's at until you get her last limit break. So, like, I would stick with level 3 pretty much after you get it, until you get to level 4. But now she's the most kitted out limit break person. And at this point, if you want, you could also grind out other people's limit breaks. Like if they need kills to get to their second levels, you can go ahead and do so. Like I said, it's not really a priority for me because Cloud is usually, you know, Cloud usually kills everything all the time. So, I mean, naturally you'll get his limit breaks, you know, up there. Like he'll have his second level limit breaks probably by the time you get to the Temple of the Ancients, if not before. Oh, Tifa's... I basically brought Barret up to the same level as Tifa, so that's kind of cool. Make sure I save the right party here. But yeah, everybody else's limit breaks will kind of come up naturally throughout the course of the game. I think really the only limit breaks you probably would have to grind out if you really wanted to would be if you want Cloud's second level sooner. Or if you're really just a grindy kind of person, you can grind everybody up to level 3 and just have them, you know. But the thing is that your limit bar fills slower at higher levels, except for Aerith. Aerith is the only person whose limit level or limit bar is still fairly consistent at a high level. Like if you were to put Cloud's level 3 limits on him right now, they're not going to go up that fast because it takes more points in the higher levels to raise, even with stronger enemies, where Aerith is different. So really, it kind of just makes more sense to leave your other characters' limit levels and have them just naturally progress upwards, because they will. I mean, Aerith is the exception because she doesn't really get final blows on enemies like the other people do. So their limits will come up fairly evenly and consistently, where hers needed a little bit of help. So That's all that means, basically.